Yes, my people, we're back. I do apologize for not doing a market recap yesterday and the day before, but I did give you guys a heads up that the day before was just not great price action. But while we're here, we're gonna just get through it. So right now, based on my 1 hour chart, this is the high that we took out, and this is my protected low. And the only reason why I still had this zone potentially available to me was because we didn't mitigate the 50%. So there's always a chance that price might come back, mitigate, and then continue to make higher highs and higher lows. So now that's out of the way, technically we are still bullish, as this is my protected low. So price should respect this low, and price should take out this weak high. Yeah, and price should take out this weak high. Some may say that price has already taken out this high, taken out this high, and then obviously we've now taken out this low. So a lot of people may also say that price is bearish. Obviously with the SMA, just depends on you guys. So when we go to the 5 minute chart, we can clearly see that price is kind of in between the SMAs. So we're just gonna wait and see what price does. So we actually start shooting back above. So we had this area here where price was making a high, low, higher, low, high, and we made a lower low. So that was a flip, but then straight away we made a higher high. So technically we are now bullish, and now we're coming from this area here, and if we let price play out, price taps potentially this area here, and I could say that this is my SBS, where this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But would I take this trade here? No. Why? Because my SMAs are bearish. And then if we let price play out, see, so potentially I could have, I mean, it's not the greatest because of the SMA, so I probably wouldn't have taken this trade if I'm going to be completely honest. But by then, look, I've gone way past my trading time, so I wouldn't even be entertaining all of this price action. So let's head to today. Well, technically yesterday, but today. Let me just reset. Drawing. Let me pause this. Okay, so this is Thursday. This is 3 o'clock. If we just go to the 1 hour chart, it looks like price is potentially now bearish, as this low has failed to take out this high. Means that this is a weak low. We've already ran this low from this wick. Hopefully we can candle close below this low, make some sort of pullback, and then continue make our way back down. So if you just let price play out, okay, so we can clearly see that price has failed to close below these lows, and then yeah, price has gone back up. I mean, yeah, so price failed to close below these lows, and now price is going back up. But if I go to my low time frame, let me just do that again for you lots. Technically we still don't have a market structure break, but we can still follow internal structure, and technically this is my swing low because it's kind of lower than the one to the left and the one to the right, and we have clearly candle closed above it first before taking out the low right there. So technically this is my protected high, and then this is my weak low for now, and price should respect this high and continue to make lower lows and lower highs. So if you let price play out, I mean, You could say this was SBS, as that could have been your one, this could have been your two, this could have been your three. Look, price swept. This could be your four, and this could be your five. Is this a great SBS? No, it's not. However, as I always say, you see the setup, you trade the setup. If you want to take the trade, you take the trade. If you don't want to take the trade and you want to wait for extra confirmation, you wait for extra confirmation, because we already know that this is not a star setup. We mitigate 50% at least. We've swept. We've also tapped into that wick fractal right here. So there's always a possibility that price is going to make its way back down. You even had a CRT candle. Not going to get into that too much. And then potentially this could have been your trade that takes you down for the 1-to-1, and then maybe you got stopped at a break even, or you would have said, you know what, I'll rather wait for a 618 tap. You're now being tapped by the 618. You now get yourself a 1-to-1. You now potentially move your stop to break even, or you might say, I want to enter through your CSS. This could be your last bearish candle, bullish candle, sorry, or it could be this technically, where we close above, we come back now, and then obviously CSS does not get activated within here. If you entered off the 618, then potentially now you'd have been stopped at a break even. And if we let price play out, obviously we've gone way past our trading time. Let me just go back to the 1 minute. Yeah, so obviously, sorry there. So obviously, look, we took out this high. Technically, technically internally we're bullish because we had a pullback. Where look, we made a high, we made a low, we made a higher high, we made a higher low, higher high, higher low, and look what's happened. We made a higher high. Hence why I always say, once price has tapped into an area of interest, you want to wait for a flip, a confirmed flip. The first flip is always going to potentially always catch you out, especially when you have a strong trend. But in this case, this wasn't the case, if that makes sense. But again, today wasn't a great day to trade. Yesterday wasn't a great day to trade, and these things are going to happen. Like I say, you see the setup, you trade the setup, and these are the days that set you up for the rest of these are the days that sets you apart from the rest, because even when you don't take a trade because you didn't see your setup, that means you've done 90% of the things that other traders are not doing, where they know that there wasn't a trade setup and they still try to take one. They know that that wasn't an A-star setup, or that wasn't part of the plan, and they still went to go take that trade. So don't feel disheartened. Don't feel like you have to take a trade every single day, because we're not going to get us up every single day. As long as you're in the game, you still have an opportunity to make money. It's just like a cab. It's just like a train. It's just like a bus. You miss one, the next one is coming. How many times have you hopped on the train, or you hopped on the bus or the cab, whatever, you've missed it, and then the next one has come? So don't feel like you have to take a trade every single day. But that's it from me. That's it from me today. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, wherever you guys are in the world, I wish you guys a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. And always remember that victory belongs to the most tenacious. And well, it was a good night for me. So yeah, ciao.